Hello guys. Happy Tip Tuesday. When you hop on, make sure you say hi. Elsie, you gonna come help me? Okay, come here. So today I'm gonna talk to you guys about contour. Be careful of that. Here you go. You can in just a minute. We're gonna talk about contour. Yeah, we're going to talk about contour versus bronzer and what's going to be the best for you and your specific need that you need it for. So, okay. So, on the contour. So, we're gonna talk about the difference of them. They're not the same. And trust me, I didn't realize this till maybe 3 years ago. Going through some training with some makeup artists, I always thought that they were the same thing. So I was totally stumped when I went through this training. So you're going to learn the difference. You're going to get to determine what is best for you and for your need. And we're going to go over some quick tips on how to make that look quick, fast, and easy. So what you're going to notice, oh yeah, and I want you to pop down below which you use. Do you use contour or do you use bronzer? And when I say contour, I mean like a creamy contour. So what you're going to notice is a creamy contour is more ashy versus a bronzer is more cool toned. Okay, so it's going to have more of a cool tone to it. So it has different. Okay, hang on, because it has different purposes, okay? So, okay. So, I'm going to show you where I apply on one side with the contour and then with the bronzer to tell you the different looks, okay? So, we're going to start with the creamy contour. Now, I like to use, okay, wait. I like to use, this color contour because I feel like it just sticks out the best. Okay, so I always put it there. Now you're probably going to think like I'm putting tons on. You do not have to put this much on. Okay, I just do this because I know that this is the result that I want. Now we used to put bronzer like this. We want our skin to go, we want our face to be pulled up, so we always want to make sure that we're applying that just like that up, okay? Because we want to pull our face up. We don't want to pull our face down, okay? Because you see how that goes lower and that goes higher. And so I always put it along the hairline and I put here. So when you're contouring something, you're wanting to make sure that it is areas of your face you want to draw attention away from, okay? So that's what it's basically doing for us. What are you doing, honey? Where are you at? Come here, babe. I need your help. And I'm going to put a little bit here on my nose. Okay. Not a lot, just a little. I did put some on you. Here. Okay, rub it in. So here is the contour part.
I want contour part.
I did put contour on there. I did. Okay, over here. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to blend this in. And I like to use like a... I like to use like a blush brush. Can you be careful of that? Thank you. I like to use like a blush brush so then I can just tap it into my foundation. And then I can just go in and I can just kind of blend it in. I like to go up when I am blending in this contour. Okay, because I don't want to take it away. I don't want to, you know, blend it in so it gets muted. I just want it so it goes in. So do you see how it's just brought out some serious features? It's chiseled me. It's given me more of a look. Now, if you wanted to make this even more popped, you take some lighter concealer. Okay, and we'll just put that right in here. Right in here. Put it right in here, and then we're just gonna put it right down the middle of the nose. Here, you can have just a pop of it. There you go. Then I'm just going to go in. Excuse me, baby. What? I don't need anything out of there, honey. I'm trying to find my brush. Oh, my sponge. I'm sorry. So I'm going to take my sponge. I'm just going to damp it a little bit. I'm just making it wet. And then I'm just going to take that wet sponge. Okay, just hang on, honey. Okay, hang on. And I'm just, oops, I forgot to put some down here. And I'm just putting some light concealer in the areas that I didn't put the contour. Now, the reason why I'm doing that is because that's what's going to bring forward, okay? In a minute, I'm bringing forward the features that I like, okay? So we don't want these, we want these to come forward. I totally messed up when I said that. So contour is what's going to come forward, highlights what's going to come back. So it's like a catch-22. I really feel like they both serve the same purpose, right? So we want to really bring forth those features that we really want to kind of pop. So if you look here, I'm going to put a little bit of the lighter in here too. Be careful, honey, okay? I have stuff back there that can get ruined. So if you look here, you see how it's popped these areas out, but the highlight, the lighter really gives it that definition. Now we need to move on to the bronzer side. Now bronzer is completely different, as we've said before. It's completely different than a contour. And the reason why it's completely different is because it's not going to give you that deep snatched look. Okay. Yep. Hang on. So I'm just going to take some bronzer. Okay. Hang on. And I'm just going to apply it. Honey, can you let me finish this first? Thank you. And then I will give it to you. So it's not going to give you that much of a defined snatched look as if you were doing that over here. So if you're really wanting a dramatic look, then you would ultimately want to use a contour. Now you can take the bronzer and you can apply it on top of the contour. Okay. So I always tell people bronzer is great for like an everyday, just kind of throwing it on, getting a little bit of color. But that contour is definitely the way to get that snatched look. And that's why I love this complexion palette. If you've never used a contour before, I do have a step-by-step guide that you can snag. All you have to do is text contour to the number that you're seeing above, and it shoots it right over to you. So it's just a free application thing. So I'm really glad that you guys were able to join me. I hope that this helps. Tell me one thing that you struggle with when it comes to contour. I would love to know. I'm always, oops, I forgot to do the nose. So do you see how the nose really chisels out? So that's the difference. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a great Tuesday. Elsie wants to say bye.
Bye.
You saying bye?